Sex was supposed to bring you closer. So why does it feel like a chore now? There is a kind of intimacy that looks fine on the outside, but feels empty on the inside. Sex still happens. The marriage still exists. Nothing seems wrong, yet something feels heavy. When sex becomes an obligation, it loses its warmth. It's no longer about desire, or closeness, or feeling chosen. It becomes something you do to avoid conflict, to keep peace, to meet expectations. And that change is subtle. You don't wake up one day feeling this way. It happens slowly. After unspoken hurt, after unresolved rejection, after silence replaces honesty, you stop asking what you want and start doing what's expected. On the outside, it looks like compromise. On the inside, it feels like disappearance. You go through the motions. You perform. You comply. But your heart isn't there. And that absence matters. Because sex without emotional presence doesn't build connection. It drains it. The person giving feels unseen. The person receiving feels the distance. And neither knows how to name what's wrong. So you both keep going. One partner feels pressured. The other feels unwanted. And resentment quietly grows on both sides. This is how obligation replaces intimacy. Not because love is gone, but because safety is. Because somewhere along the way, sex stopped feeling like a choice and started feeling like a responsibility. And when intimacy feels forced, your body learns to shut down. Desire fades. Touch feels tense. Closeness feels transactional. You might even start avoiding sex altogether. Not because you don't care, but because pretending hurts too much. And yet, talking about it feels dangerous. Because what if honesty hurts your partner? What if saying, "This doesn't feel good anymore," creates more distance instead of closeness? So you stay quiet, and obligation continues. But here is something important. Intimacy was never meant to be endured. It was meant to be shared. When sex feels like an obligation, it's not a failure of love. It's a signal of emotional disconnection. And that signal deserves attention, not shame. If this feels familiar, you're not selfish. You're not broken. You're responding to a relationship that needs safety again. Connection cannot grow where pressure lives. And intimacy cannot thrive where honesty feels unsafe. Sometimes, the most loving thing you can do is acknowledge what your body already knows. This doesn't feel like closeness anymore. And noticing that truth is the first step back toward real connection. Even if you don't know what comes next yet.